What a crazy slew of games we've had today. This is our final game of the day, our Sunday night game. And alongside Alvin Delvey, Jerry Pettit, Jesse O on hand here for you. Claremont Crocs and the Pride. Alvin, your take on these two teams sort of as we come down to the final stretch of the season. Claremont has secured their spot in the playoffs. The Pride, who are 1-10, are obviously not in the playoffs, but still could maybe give Claremont a run for their money.
Definitely, and that's going to be their job in this one. The Claremont Crocs are just trying to clean everything up and play their brand of basketball going towards this playoff push and really try to just tie off the loose ends, cut off all the loose edges. And for this Pride team, right now, they're just trying to play basketball. They know they don't have anything to go for in the final playoff push. However, they're trying to make sure that they play the game the right way and build for the next season. They've done a great job versus the Mighty Oaks in their last game, just trying to build on that.
No Steve Toyloy for the Claremont Crocs in this game. So your starters, presented by Polywealth Management, Richard Branch, Aubrey Daniels, James Nicholson-El, Greg St. Remy, and Kemar Harriet. And for the Claremont Crocs, Kyle Clark, Cody Hoth, Kenny Long, Nicholas Turner, and Cornelius Reynolds. Here's Long on the right side. A few dribbles in. To the right. Now Cody Hoth on the left. Long. Clark for three. Good! Just start off the game. A lot of threes hit today. I mean, as a league, the FBA wasn't shooting as well from three as we probably could have been, but today, lighting it up from beyond the arc.
Well, guys are watching the Summer League in the NBA, and man, probably lit a spark in them, trying to get them back in the gym, putting up jump shots.
And Turner couldn't hang on to it as it goes out of bounds. So one thing we've known from the Pride is that they like to go on runs early in the game, and then they have a harder time closing out these ball games. But with the Crocs, hopefully they can weather that storm and not make the deficit too large.
Definitely going to be the goal of the Crocs to weather that storm. A second half team, and as the ball goes straight through Harriet's hands.
Reynolds, baseline. And now Kenny Long has it, and he'll slow things down up top. Clark, another three. He's hot! Wow.
2 shots, 2 different spots, 2 knockdowns. Great job by Clark.
Clark already with 6 points. Daniels, left side. Harriet, St. Remy up top. No. A 6-0 ball game. Clark with all 6. Long to the left. Back up top. Hoth hits the 3. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc, and already a timeout taken by the Pride. 10 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Claremont Crocs are playing like a playoff team.
Where one girl goes on endless adventures, gives you unbelievable toy unboxings, does insane food challenges, and plays way too much Roblox. It's Elle's Adventures. Subscribe now. Do it. Why not?
A 9-0 run to start this game. Claremont is rolling, and they're rolling hard.
Daniels to the inside and banks it in. First 2 points for, I think it's a steal. Branch the second time is good. Just like that, a 5-point game.
Love to see that effort by Aubrey Daniel, and Branch capitalizing on a lazy pass.
Kenny Long to the right side. Clark for 3. Again! 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's too easy for Kyle Clark.
Wow.
Wow, that rhymed.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool for that.
Yeah, dropping bars.
Branch, other side, good.
We love that. Jump shots are falling, and they're falling often.
Both of these teams shoot 25% from 3.
Let's not talk about that.
The step back from Clark. And that one just bounces off the front side. Branch misses that one. Long the rebound. Here he goes the other direction. Reynolds to Clark. Back to Reynolds. Puts it through and draws the foul.
I don't know why I thought I was going to see a lob off the backboard or something crazy. Because when a guy's looking at it like that.
That's for other games, Alvin.
Yeah, you're right. Reynolds can get up there.
He can.
You know.
But that's not the style of basketball the Crocs play.
Yeah, that's true.
Share the ball, take it to the rack, find the open man, make the extra pass.
Well, that's all encompassed in alley-oop. You're finding the open man. You're attacking the basket. And, Nick Turner might get a lob, hopefully. That would be nice.
Branch, left side. That one bounces out. Put back, no. And a foul.
Good effort.
You know what I'm feeling right now? It's like you're coming off of a high with the last game, It's just, that was the pinnacle of, as a broadcaster, of what you love calling. And this one, I mean, we're still only in the first quarter, but it's just to start another game after a game where it was lights out all the way until the last 30 seconds. Yeah, you were. You still are.
Yes.
From that game.
From the last game. And it's like the residue after you go on a vacation. You're feeling great, and then you got to come back to work and live your normal life. Like it was just a snapshot. It wasn't real life. Like it was only a week.
That was a dream.
But now it's
what I'm thinking.
It's hindsight though. It's done, gone. Not until next year you can get that amount of time away.
Yep. Down low, Hoth puts it through.
But wow, how about Claremont? They're just playing the game the right way, being so aggressive early on.
Daniels fouled.
European two-step being utilized correctly.
(16-9) as Aubrey Daniels goes to the line. What a day of FBA games, too.
Right, we've just seen from start to finish, guys playing heart out, because this was really time to clinch. Players played, and we got to see a little bit of the playoff picture to see who's fighting, who's hot, who's not, who's a Joe, who's a schmo.
So Claremont, a playoff team. And they're our first expansion team to make the playoffs this year. Underneath, Clark, no good. And Gainesville actually has the 4th spot locked up right now, but they need the Gunners to lose, is what they're hoping for. The Gunners lose, Gainesville automatically in. Gainesville wins next week, they're also in. But if the Gunners win out and Gainesville loses next week, that's going to be a tough one. Underneath, good.
A tough cookie for the Mighty Oaks. They have a tall task ahead of them.
Daniels, off the mark. And Nicholas Turner, the rebound. Reynolds fouled by Harriet. Last time these two teams met, it was a 99-86 game, so a little bit lower scoring from these two teams than what we are used to.
Well, that's because both teams play defense very well.
And how about this? It's the two guards that had the most points. Kenny Long and Montel Williams with 17 points apiece in that one. Here's St. Remy. Underneath, McMahon couldn't get the layup to fall, and his second chance is good.
Staying with it. Great job understanding you got to get that to fall. Point blank range. And he was able to get the second one to go.
Up top, Kyle Clark, who's hit 3 threes already in the ball game. Left side, Daniel Luna, just a little bit strong.
He was in the gym a little bit this morning.
Daniels underneath. St. Remy, a block down low by Reynolds. Towing the line. There's Daniels. St. Remy the rebound. The turnaround putback is good. The Pride down by 1. 18-17 the score. 5:30 left to go in the first quarter. Reynolds with 5.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Up top, guarded by Nicholson-El. And he clanks that one off the right side. Here's the Pride going the other direction. St. Remy, Branch, a pump fake, now inside. No, sir, and a foul.
Good job pushing the pace by St. Remy.
5:15 to play.
Jesse, what's on your mind? What got you chuckling?
Well, just laughing at you. I'm like, literally, I look over.
And you see a carcass?
I wish we had, I literally just wish we had a camera on us at all times. Just to see, like, you know, facial reactions and more just how much I'm looking at Alvin right now, because this is just the show in itself. Maybe the fans will get to see Jerry eventually.
Jerry Bear just knocking him back right now.
He's our ace in our sleeve.
Oh, man. Sailor Jerry's making an appearance.
Yeah, eventually.
This is a good matchup.
not while we're working, though. Left side, Clark catch and shoot. He's off the mark. Daniels banks it in.
Now, this may be speculation, it may be a long shot, but Aubrey Daniels plays for the national team in the Virgin Islands, and Kyle Clark has also spent time playing for the national team in the Virgin Islands. So I wonder if their teammates wasn't able to get a hold of them before the game, as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air makes an appearance and gets the bucket from West Philadelphia, where he was born and raised.
St. Remy off the backside of the rim. Taken away by Branch.
Just a couple of guys that are up to no good. And right there, he was able to cause a little trouble in the neighborhood. Jesse, he got in one little fight, but his mom got scared. Looking for uncle and auntie in ballet. I think that's the words, something like that. I would support Cab. It's a great bucket by St. Remy. Oh, there's
Waved
no bucket.
off. Yeah.
It's because he heard us whistle for a Cab when it came near.
Oh, Alvin. And a jump ball between your guy and Aubrey Daniels. Alvin's Fresh Prince. Oh, man.
Wow. Do you have dice in your mirror, Jesse? Because you're home in Bel-Air. I'm done.
Kenny Long trying to save it. And one of his feet came down. Oh, the shoes on Kenny Long.
The Kyries. Ooh.
I thought I'd be the first one to start this game.
The 5s.
Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just thought I'd intro the shoe section.
Yeah, but you
on the broadcast here and kind of just let you run with it, which, you know, it worked. Branch, the rebound. And he'll take a step back. 2-3 zone defense by the Crocs. Nicholson-El tapped away by Clark. Nicholson-El recovers underneath. Daniels fouled in a 20-19 ball game.
That's a great take by Daniels, but we're seeing a lot of Kyries in this game. I want to say 3 pairs on the court right now. I'm assuming Richard Branch has Kyries on right now. I can't tell. Yeah, those are definitely Kyries. Yep, 3 pairs, and they're all worn by guards. I think A.J. Williams is the only big fella we've seen. He's not a big guy, he's a forward, but a non-guard wearing a Kyrie today.
He's a wing.
Yeah, you know that reminded me of, you know, the hot takes where like they're eating wings or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna be on that one day.
Oh, you'd see me perish on that show. But what was the
oh man, yeah, I just would love to see you get to the last dab and just call it quits.
I'd pull a Shaq.
Your face just on fire, crying, ugly crying. You say you don't ugly cry.
Oh,
let me get you to eat the hottest hot sauce in the world.
Ugly cry right there, boo-hoo crying. And I need a glass of milk, warm milk, and maybe a side of cookies.
Call him Santa. Brown for 3, right wing, off to the right.
He's giving us a smile because he knows what I'm gonna say. He wanted the bank, but man, they changed locations. Card got declined at the bank. Imagine that. That's side of the backboard from the tray. Yeah, we're gonna have to. But he got the Kobe's on, so he'll figure it out. The gold edition.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, look at
Mama.
that. Looky here.
Match the gold on the white jerseys too.
Extra fly. Yeah. Go ahead now. With the team brand socks. Oh, he came dripping. He came ready to hoop. Let's see if the Mamba mentality will boil over into this game.
So they're going to take a look at this with 3:05 left to go. A 20-20 ball game, Alvin. We're all tied up here in the first quarter. 5 team fouls on the Pride and 4 on the Claremont Crocs.
Have you ever been to Philadelphia? West Philadelphia, to be specific?
No, I've never been to West Philadelphia.
Okay. I used to be in playgrounds, but never in West Philadelphia. I wasn't born and raised there. But I did spend a lot of my days in the playground. I was chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of the pool. There was always a couple of guys. They weren't necessarily up to any good. Started making a little bit of trouble in the neighborhood, but you know the rest. One little fight, mom got scared, but it's okay. Have you ever been to Bel Air, though? Shout out to Will Smith. Absolutely, he's living rent-free in my mind right now.
He built a mansion in your head, Alvin.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
I cannot get it out.
Well, 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Alvin, you.
Another quote from Will Smith.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Welcome to Miami. And I don't know what he says right there. Oh. You gotta love the reaction. I think the reaction is better than the shot because, sometimes you miss shots. Everyone misses shots. Everyone misses shots. But it's the way that he missed the shot. And Jesse, you're not helping me right now because it's the reaction. He was able to knock down the second one. But it's the spin after the shot. I think that's what did it. That's what did it.
Alvin, you way to play that off. A stolen ball. McMahon, other side. And he came from Hawaii on that one.
Yeah, definitely. traveled to West Philadelphia, where he may have been born and raised. But yeah, I think what did it for me, because we've seen air balls a lot.
Yeah.
But it's he airballed it and he spun off of it. Like,
well, I'm just more laughing at your reaction. Like,
oh,
no, it wasn't disappointment. I mean, a little bit, but it was just a disappointment and also just a surprise in your voice as well, as Kenny Long banks that one in. 22-21. The score with 2:40 left to go in the first quarter.
This is surprisingly a good game.
Yeah.
Pride doing all they can to stay in it.
Luna up, no good. Reynolds, other side, one bounce, and he puts it through.
That's a good job by Reynolds, staying aggressive. And now you're going to have the one half of the Lunatics playing aggressive defense.
The last time these two teams matched up against each other, the Claremont Crocs outscored the Pride 21-10 in the first quarter. St. Remy up with the right hand, no good. Cody Hoff saving the rebound. Kenny Long, under 2 minutes left to go, going the other direction. And a timeout taken by the Claremont Crocs, who have a 3-point lead in this one. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. We'll be back in 28 seconds.
At Envy Labs, we build web applications that start with an idea. They move through strategy and need an outside eye ahead of wireframes and technical specifications. There's design and layout and functionality, but there's also performance, things like accessibility and data visualization. It all comes together for what ultimately is a successful launch. Over the past decade, Envy Labs has built platforms that pair things like data and sports or environmental science. We've built technical training platforms around data science and around network administration, and we've bootstrapped and sold our own product. We are a temporary CTO and an outside specialist in strategy, design, and development. It takes a lot to go from idea to launched web application, but it's all right there in our name.
Play. Kenny Long stepping away. And the rebound by Brian Brown.
Kenny Long has the ball on a string. Impressive display of handles.
Brown underneath. The second chance, no good by Nichols Sinnell. Here comes Rusaw going the other direction. Looking around, throwing it to the right. Long saves it. Or so I thought. Good thing we're sitting on the other side of the court. At least I can bail myself out now.
Right, and a good thing we don't have the whistle. You know, we got a headset on. We just talk about it. But, you know, I got 20/20, but this, you know, they didn't teach me that in Jerry Bear Academy.
A minute 30 left to go. Five team fouls on the Claremont Crocs 4. And that ball swatted away by Clark.
That's a good job getting a paw in there. Right? Do crocodiles have, like, what do you call crocodile feet/hands?
Claws.
Claws. You got a claw in there.
Pads?
I've never thought about it as hurting my brain, genuinely. Professor Jer has spoken and he says claws. Wow, we have our fantastic team, Jer Bear team, looking things up, you know, in wherever our headquarters are, I forget, doing a good thing.
So technically, Alvin, they're called feet.
Feet? I don't like that. I don't like it.
They're called, well, I mean, they're webbed. That's the thing, is they're webbed.
I don't like it. Don't like it. I want it to be something else, but, you know, what do I know? I only flunked out of Jer Bear Academy 3 times. Sight kids go to school.
Hoth had a finger tipped on that one. St. Remy.
With the pass to Kenny Long.
Clark, full speed. He hit it a little too hard off the backboard.
Wow, so they just called feet, huh?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. Not gonna lie to you.
Daniels off the mark, and a big rebound there by Reynolds. Okay, so you know what's funny is if you go on Reddit, Reddit has a feed. What do you call crocodile feet and hands? Are they paws or claws or just feet? With 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Someone said MIT actually conducted a survey on this back in 2011. While 99.9% of students interviewed answered, "I don't care, I'm almost late for class," 0.01% answered, "Doodle donkers."
Cornelius Brando.
And that's MIT for you folks, and why I did not go there.
So how about Clark getting, what was it, a doodle donker?
A doodle donker.
Getting his doodle donkers on the ball. How about that? Love it. That's what we need. Doodle donkers from now on.
That sounds like it could be like a candy or something.
Or a spell from Harry Potter. Abracadabra doodle donkers, and then someone just appeared. What is it?
Vodka donker.
Yeah.
It's like instead of like the killing spell, it's like you grow a tail.
You summon a crocodile. That's what it is.
A crocodile shoots out of your wand.
It's the Lunatics candy. They name branded the Doodle Donkers.
Second one for Cornelius Reynolds goes in. 11.6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 26-21 the score. Corbin Hawkins down the lane, finger roll, no good. And the rebound by Rousseau. Ahead to Hoff, 1 second left to go. Hoff got it off in time. And the air ball, that'll be the last shot of the first quarter. 26-21, Crocs up by 5. 3 more quarters up and coming, so stick with us. More basketball here in the FBA coming up in just a sec.
At Envy Labs, we build web applications that start with an idea. They move through strategy and need an outside eye ahead of wireframes and technical specifications. There's design and layout and functionality, but there's also performance, things like accessibility and data visualization. It all comes together for what ultimately is a successful launch. Over the past decade, Envy Labs has built platforms that pair things like data in sports or environmental science. We've built technical training platforms around data science and around network administration, and we've bootstrapped and sold our own product. We are a temporary CTO and an outside specialist in strategy, design, and development. It takes a lot to go from idea to launched web application, but it's all right there in our name. Reach out to hello@envylabs.com and let's take a look at your idea together.
To 21 the score. Here we are in the second quarter of action. Nicholson-El guarded by Clark. Back up top, Daniels. Double team. That's what you got to do. And 1 second left to go. Shot clock violation.
The first of many, Jesse. We're going to witness this Croc defense start to come alive in this second quarter. Doing a great job forcing a difficult shot.
Long to the right side, spinning down low. And Nicholas Turner putting it through. He's now got 4 points.
And he's going to have a great game. Steve Toiloy is not in attendance. Look for Nick Turner to come alive when they need a presence in the post. Right there, forcing another turnover. 2 turnovers back-to-back to start this second quarter.
They had 23 in their last game, which they lost to the Gainesville Mighty Oaks, but that one came down to the wire.
That was one of their better performances.
Kyle Clark making the shot from the inside.
Just not able to get their assist totals to match. They only had 18 to their 23. The assist to turnover ratio was negative. Ooh, same for the Crocs. 28 turnovers to 17 assists.
28 turnovers.
Wow, that's a hefty amount. Arguably the loudest whistle call we're gonna hear, because it was right on our sideline, right in front of all you marvelous fans.
And that's the game that went into overtime against the Gunners, where Daryl Mercer Jr. hit the first 3
and didn't touch
the fourth quarter, and then did not touch the ball after that. Nicholas Turner fading away. And Nicholson L the rebound.
That will always be interesting to me, how he did not get the ball. The hot hand did not get fed.
Daniel, long 2.
Wow, that's a bucket.
Aubrey Daniels with 13 points. Long, inside makes the shot.
That's a bucket as well, going coast to coast. Kenny Long can do it all offensively. A true 3-level scorer.
St. Remy.
All glass.
And Nicholas Turner hauls in the rebound. Reynolds, other side, up with the left hand, off the mark. St. Remy the rebound at the left block.
Good move.
And a step out by Nicholson L, another turnover for the Pride.
Going on a slight slump offensively for the Pride. Is that good?
Long to Reynolds. He hits the 3.
Well, that is good. Great job by Reynolds, knocking down the tray ball with the colorful kick song.
Harriet right up top. Off on that one. Cody Hoff inside. He's got 7. Lead up to 14 for the Claremont Crocs.
Cody Hoff coming off of a 13-13 game. Also got 2 steals in their win versus the Gunners. So a true star for this Claremont team.
Had the second most rebounds in that game as well. Long, up with the right hand, no good. The rebound by Reynolds, underneath, Reynolds, up and good, wow. Fighting through some contact. Timeout taken by the Pride, 8:37 left to go in the second quarter. It's a 39-23 game.
To 39, the Claremont Crocs are running away with it. But you gotta love the shoe game by the Pride. Sporting the Nike SpongeBob 11s is Harriet with the ball.
That one off, and Daniels the putback.
I just wanted to shout him out, and everything was perfect that he just did that to me. That was tough.
That is real tough. Reynolds, fadeaway three is good. Reynolds with 13.
Big time shot by Reynolds. A true baller for this Claremont team.
Here's Daniels up top, going left, down the lane, up with the left hand, it's good. Aubrey Daniels, who's spent time overseas, was a Coker University Cobra. He's got 17 and is the leading scorer in the ball game.
Does a phenomenal job for them offensively. They look like a different team when he's playing.
Clark pumps a three. Andre Lloyd the rebound. 7.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. And Clark the steal. Clark looking the other direction. Lloyd, left corner, three, good! And the timeout, 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go. 42-30. The score, we'll be right back. .13 to go. 42-30 is the score. We're here in the second quarter. If you've been with us all day, thank you. Jesse O, Alvin Delvey, Jerry Pettit. And a missed shot there. Reynolds the rebound and the putback.
Good job by Reynolds. Staying aggressive, coming off of a 33-9 game, was 6 for 6 from the stripe and 2 steals in their victory. So a lot of guys played very well in their win versus the Gunners.
And a foul on the floor as Daniels
keeps his pivot foot. How about that? A baller through and through. And correction, Harriet has the Harden 5s SpongeBob edition. They are not Nikes.
Love how you had to correct yourself, Daz.
Definitely. Mr. Krabs would be proud. Actually, SpongeBob would be proud.
Sandy Cheeks would be proud.
100%.
Catch and shoot from Lloyd. Made the first one, the second one doesn't fall. A 14-point lead for the Claremont Crocs. Left side, underneath. And Nicholson L couldn't haul that one in.
Good effort. Good effort.
6.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
You know, I always wanted to try a Krabby Patty. Like, that's something I always thought about, because SpongeBob always made it with love.
Turner, the catch and shoot turnaround. Ball knocked away, stolen by Reynolds. And Reynolds up with the right hand, off the mark. Billingsley, banking is good.
Billingsley has had a phenomenal year, coming in a little late, but he's done a phenomenal job getting bunnies like that. But Jesse O, you will be a liar if you tell me you have never once thought about getting a Krabby Patty when you've watched SpongeBob.
We're still on this.
Yes, I need an honest answer from you. Jerry has been honest with me.
I mean, at this point, I'll take the chum bucket if it means I'm getting food. Nicholson out and fell.
Oh, Plankton would be proud. Who's Plankton on the court right now? Oh, I'm not gonna do him like that. Don't
that's tough. That is tough.
Yeah, that's a hard L. Yeah, we don't like that. No one in the FBA is planted. Nicholson L doing a great job from the stripe from Baltimore. 6'2", 204 definitely hits the gym on weekdays.
7.3 points per game for Nicholson L. 6 rebounds, 69% from the free throw line. And his second one is good. He's got his first 2 points of the day. Billingsley bringing the ball across the half-court line. 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Clark, good from the free throw stripe.
That's a bucket.
Clark averaging 14 points per game this season. He's got 13 in the second quarter.
We got Kyrie 7s versus the Kyrie 2s at the guard position.
Billingsley, other direction, will pass it up to Clark. Clark, left lane, bank shot no good, and fouled.
That's actually a really good matchup. I like Clark versus St. Remy, both bigger guys. Clark, I think, has the advantage slightly, but Greg St. Remy plays with that toughness, so it's going to be a good matchup if they continue to guard each other throughout this game. Yeah, we got a close look up at the Kyrie 7s, red and gold. Look at the detail. Look at the detail on those Kyries Richard Branch have on. He got the sock game to match. And then the Luna twins showing us the Kyrie 2s.
Second one for Clark goes in. He's got 14 at a season average, 65% this season from the free throw stripe. Nicholson L up top. Lloyd swinging it over to the left. Harriet with Alvin's favorite shoes on. St. Remy banks it in.
It's a good job moving the basketball around and getting a great look at the basket from point blank range.
Clark way downtown.
Wow. He shot that one from West Philadelphia.
I feel like I have to go home and just watch that whole show now for how much you talk about it every week.
Only when Claremont plays.
St. Remy fouled, and he made it.
Good job attacking and trying to make this a game. A 15-point deficit with about 4:23 left on the clock. Trying to will his team to make this a game going down the stretch in the second half.
The second one for St. Remy, actually, well, it's the first one, but 7 points now for Greg St. Remy, a 12-point deficit for the Pride. Billingsley to the right side. Luna for three. And St. Remy the rebound. Here's Kemar Harriet out beyond the arc. Harriet banks it in, going full speed down the lane, his first 2 of the game.
Looking very Harden-esque in those Harden 5 SpongeBob editions. Great take by Harriet.
Clark on the right side. Has that one stolen away by Nicholson L. 3.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Harriet coming to a halt up top. Play 5.
I thought you wanted a high five from us.
I'm going to give a high five.
Yeah, I'm down.
Harriet, left side, no. Bruce saw the rebound.
Seems like a good dude, right?
Oh, yeah.
Washes his hands and stuff.
I hope. Billingsley underneath, gets out of traffic. Back up top to Clark. Daniel Luna.
Oh.
Andre Lloyd hit the deck. Branch the steal. And Branch the putback on the other side.
Great effort.
And a timeout by the Claremont Crocs, 49-41. 2:47 left to go in the second. To 41 is the score. .247 left to go in the second quarter. It's an 8-point lead for the Claremont Crocs. And so they'll put Kenny Long back in. Reynolds up top, good. And that's the way to extend back the lead to 11. Branch inside 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. St. Remy. And Reynolds the rebound there. Here's Kenny Long going the other direction. Long fouled. Off the mark.
And that's a good job by one half of the Lunatic on that possession, but another solid effort by David to get back on that last one. Just a great bucket before the timeout. And now we're going to see Claremont go on a nice little run if he can make this shot.
And there's Kenny Long. Long two.
So they're going to have a nice swing, a nice momentum shift to go down this, to close out this first half.
Under 2 minutes to play, Kemar Harriet taking it coast to coast.
Wow, he's starting to show off some handles I didn't expect. Deceptive speed coming off the dribble. You think it's the Hard and Five, the SpongeBob editions? So we got West Philadelphia and we got Bikini Bottom duking it out here.
Here's St. Remy. It's a Branch. He's out left side. Branch, left corner. Lloyd hit one of those earlier. A minute and 25 left. And Cornelius Reynolds saved my life.
I thought they wanted us to get a shot. I thought Kenny Long, I appreciate you, Kenny Long, for throwing me the ball. You know, I was open here too. I got these threads on, but don't worry about that. I can still knock down a jump shot or two. I learned that at Jared Bear Academy. Third semester. It was an elective.
Daniels inside. 54-45, a minute and 13 left to go in the second quarter.
I like that matchup.
Kenny Long
He
inside
does too.
again.
Kenny likes it as well.
An 11-point lead for the Claremont Crocs. Branch, a turnover. Long, other side, chase down, Euro step, and he couldn't bank it in. Foul over the back on Jordan Zanawa.
Good job pushing the pace, but an even better job by the Pride to get that. This is a very close game, and you see when there's two teams with clear differences in their record, the underdog, when they stay close to the upper hand team, makes it difficult, puts them in a situation where down the stretch you're going to start acting very uncharacteristic, because the Crocs, they're the big dogs in this situation. They got a playoff berth. They're sitting in a big house. They're eating steak and drinking lemonade. But the Pride are watching from the outside. However, they're fighting and clawing, trying to get in. So doing all they can to stay in this game, and the longer they stay in the game, the more desperate the Crocs are going to become.
McMahon from the line, no. Ball bouncing around, Reynolds hauls that one in. 43 seconds left to go in the first half. Catch and shoot from Clark. He lit it up from over there earlier. Reynolds, the putback no good. Clark again can't get that one to fall. And Reynolds will pull that one down. It's taken away by Branch. So a couple misses there by Reynolds. Corbin Hawkins down low, St. Remy couldn't bank it in. McMahon fouled.
McMahon gets another chance at the free throw line. He's done a good job just being aggressive and getting to the stripe. Hopefully, for the Pride's sake, he can capitalize.
.5 seconds left to go. McMahon off the front. And earlier he did have an air ball.
You know, and I'm not laughing at him just because I understand guys airball free throws, and
I wasn't laughing at him when I was laughing. I was laughing at what you did in response to that.
It's just the way that it happened. You know, the airball, the spin, everything happening at once. It was very quick. It made me chuckle a little. It made me chuckle a couple of chuckles.
And an offensive foul. That one goes against David Luna.
In West Philadelphia.
The inbounds to Daniels. Daniels, 8 seconds left to go. Euro steps up and gets it to fall. Wow.
That's a bucket.
Reynolds, full speed, fouled with 1.5 seconds left to go.
I was about to say that's a way to answer to get an and one of your own, but now he has a chance to knock down a pair of free throws. And he's done a pretty solid job in his last game, his last showing, literally last week. 6 of 6 from the stripe in their victory against the Gunners in overtime. So definitely accustomed to getting to the line and knocking them down.
His first one goes through. And the second one is good too. McMahon couldn't get it off in time. A 10-point game, 58-48. The Claremont Crocs carry the lead by 10 as we go into the half. When we return, a lot more basketball on the way. 2 more quarters of action, and we will wrap this day up. So stick with us. More to come.
At Envy Labs, we build web applications that start with an idea. They move through strategy and need an outside eye ahead of wireframes and technical specifications. There's design and layout and functionality, but there's also performance, things like accessibility and data visualization. It all comes together for what ultimately is a successful launch. Over the past decade, Envy Labs has built platforms that pair things like data and sports or environmental science. We've built technical training platforms around data science and around network administration, and we've bootstrapped and sold our own product. We are a temporary CTO and an outside specialist in strategy, design, and development. It takes a lot to go from idea to launched web application, but it's all right there in our name. Reach out to helloNavyLabs.com and let's take a look at your idea together.
Burgers, fries, and shakes Oviedo Mall. Best burger you'll ever eat. It's worth the drive.
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner and streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
Second half of action here, 58-48 is the score. Claremont Crocs are up by 10. Alvin, you talked about coaches at the half. What do they like, what do they not?
Well, for one side, they just don't like the runs that they're giving on it. This side is the Pride side. They've given up a lot of runs, but they're happy with what they've done on the defensive end and what they've also done on the boards. So they believe if they can find a way to just stop the runs and just make big shots, they can really win this game. And it's come down to just that, knocking down shots and pushing the pace in transition. On the other end, for Coach Maxi Luna, he believes that they're beating themselves, even though they're up in this game. If they just box out, go back to the fundamentals, that they can continue to expand this lead.
Reynolds left side, now up top, Long. Shot clock expired before it got out of his hands. So turnover by the Crocs. (58-48). It's still a 10-point lead for Claremont.
And Maxi Luna also believes that Kenny Long is going to be pivotal down the stretch alongside Clark and Cody Hawes. And obviously Cornelius Reynolds. He believes those are going to be the catalyst to a victory in this game.
Inside, Nicholas Turner putting it down.
How about the vert? Just straight up and down multiple times with the quickness.
Branch from the right side, mid-range, just a little bit strong. St. Remy the rebound and the putback.
He hits the gym.
Still a 10-point game. Turner puts it through again.
How about the explosion from Turner? A 4-point swing in what, about 30 seconds?
And the rebound. Inside, no. And the flip up is good by Richard Branch.
Exploding in transition. Good job by the Pride.
And a turnover. Kenny Long pulls up. Reynolds the rebound. One dribble, going up strong with the right hand. Can't get that one to fall. And here comes the Pride with 9.5 minutes to go in the third.
A drought to start the money quarter. Efficiency has taken a downward trend.
Shot off the front there. Haven't seen a made basket in a sec. Long to Clark. Off to the right. Turner the rebound. His putback is no good. They're lulling you to sleep, Alvin.
Definitely. Warm milk and cookies.
And St. Remy putting it through, breaking the scoring drought.
There we go. But I already had a gulp of warm milk after eating 2 warm cookies, so it's a time bomb for me.
Yeah. (62-54). Long up with the left hand, it's good.
That's an easy bucket for Kenny Long.
Long with 10 points, averaging 14.6 per game this season. There's a shot made on the right by Richard Branch again. He's got 10.
10 for 10, Kyrie on Kyrie. Who's gonna get the best of one another in this matchup? Knotted up at every facet.
Turnover by the Crocs. Eight minutes and 7 seconds to play. Just me, does not feel like there's much energy in the building.
Absolutely
right now.
not. It's not just you.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Krabby Patties.
I'm thinking about the chum bucket.
Yeah, you eat the chum bucket if you want to ruin your gut and spend a lot of money on toilet paper.
St. Remy, the turnaround is good. Real life comparisons, gentlemen. Chum bucket, Krusty Krab. What would they be in real life?
Someone has to. I would say
64 to 58, and Cornelius
Long John
Reynolds
Silver's.
going inside.
Wow, I would say Krusty Krab is like. I've never had Captain D's. I would say out of places that I've had, I would say Culver's or like Five Guys or something like that. A place like that is the Krusty Krab, and Chum Bucket would be like Arby's. You know, like I don't think I've ever eaten Arby's and
we have purple meats.
Oh man, you go to Arby's, you better go and invest in some wet wipes.
You're gonna be in the bathroom having the worst time of your life. Brown, other side.
And a good point made by the eyes and ears of the broadcast team. Actually, the Jer Bear production crew, Coach Barham, and the Pride they're capitalizing on the lack of energy from this Croc team, and you're going to see them go on a nice little run now, bringing it within 7, or bring it to a 7-point deficit and it's going to stay there. But they capitalize.
You set yourself up for that sometimes.
I know, I always do, because I just believe in these guys. I believe they're going to make the free throw. Great block on the block. You like that? Great block on the block. I'm tired. That made me happy. But I set myself up for it because I'm just like, you know what? They're going to do this for me. They hear me saying, I'm projecting, they're going to make this shot within 7. And you're just like, cool, I'm going to leave it short, front of the rim, so you feel some type of way about it. And now,
and you do.
And I feel some type of way about it. I'm going to talk about this for a long time. Comes up after the game. Great game. No. You made me look weird. We were having a great time talking about Chum Bucket and Krusty Krab and Arby's and purple meats.
Oh man.
Wet wipes. What if we get a wet wipe sponsor? That'd be great. Imagine that. That'd be great for us, man.
What? So wait, what?
A wet wipe sponsor? Yes. Imagine never having to pay for wet wipes. Oh, you're one of those guys who don't use wet wipes? Jesse, do yourself. Treat yourself better. You deserve it. See, if you would have been to Jer Bear Academy, you would learn about the finer things in life.
In the Jer Bear Academy, you guys only use wet wipes?
Yeah, wet wipes. And, some guys like bidets, but I prefer the wet wipes, man. You got to stay clean, squeaky clean.
Moving on, 67 to 59 game with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Alvin having a great time here in this final game of our Sunday quadruple header. So if you tuned out right now, obviously wouldn't blame you from some of the stuff I've just heard in the last minute and a half. But if you would love to stick around for me at least, I would love that. And a foul on the floor. Under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Now 5:59 to go. Our producer Alvin and Jerry having a great time.
Just letting us know that, he got some sitting in the car, so, and they're warm too, so it's gonna be body temp.
Oh, you're still on this, man. The steal from Daniels. Daniels on the other side putting it through. It's a 6-point game.
Great job going coast to coast. And now the Pride have made it a game. Aubrey Daniels doing a fantastic job in the money quarter, getting a steal and getting a fast break bucket.
Billingsley, the turnaround jumper is off the front. Daniels the rebound. Here comes the Pride trailing by 6, 5.5 minutes left to go in the third. A fast bounce pass from Brown to St. Remy. That's one heck of a pass by Brown. A bounce pass from half court to a cutting St. Remy. Wow. Clark to the left, pulls up from the elbow. It doesn't bounce in, a 4-point game.
Talk about a slump offensively for the Crocs in the money quarter, but the Pride are rolling.
I'm going to be curious to see what the actual points score total is like for who outscored who in the money quarter.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting. Right now, it's all the Pride doing a great job of forcing bad shots and really forcing the Crocs into difficult situations, not able to capitalize as they were in the first half.
67-63. Clark inside, up with the right hand. It's good.
That's a beautiful take. Nice little flip up and in by Clark.
69-63. Lead back to 6. Brown going left. Now 3. Good!
And that's a rhythm shot. As a shooter, you know, or really I'll explain it. So when you're playing defense and you have a screen, if there's a shooter, you go over the screen. If it's a non-shooter, you go under the screen. Now, Luna went under the screen, and for Brown, that's a personal thing, saying I cannot shoot the ball. He went back and shot it. The game within the game, and Brown was able to win on that one, knocking down the tray ball, bringing the team to within 3.
4 minutes and 5 seconds to go. (69-66). Comes the inbounds. Aubrey Daniels, right wing, against Luna. Pass right. And St. Remy left that one short.
He nicked it. It wasn't terrible.
3 from Clark. Good! Clark hit his first 3 he took in the ball game. Hunting that one ever since. He's got 19.
That's what you need to see. A little lull in scoring for the Claremont Crocs, and Clark doing his role to get buckets.
And the rebound. Here's Long. Underneath, inside, up with the left hand, it's good. One thing I will say about this game, we're missing Steve Toiloy and we're missing the offensive rebound presence.
Definitely, but Kenny Long doing such a good job of weaving and swerving through the lane. So crafty with his dribble and his gather steps, getting all the way to the basket for a point-blank range. Knocking it in, and on the other end, Aubrey Daniels, just fantastic for this Pride team. Played for the Virgin Islands national team, so you know the IQ's there, the skill's there, the talent is there, and putting that all on display for us here.
Daniels, first free throw is good.
I gotta say,
74-67, what's up?
I'm disappointed you don't use wet wipes, Jesse. Do yourself a favor, buddy. Go ahead and get a pair. Get the great value kind, you know, they're not that expensive. You'll thank me. I don't want you to think about me when you're doing what you got to do, but thank me when you're done, you know, when you're washing your hands.
On that note, still a 6-point lead for the Claremont Crocs. The fadeaway jumper just bounces out, and the rebound by Nicholson-Elm. One thing I will say, Alvin, that you haven't pointed out, even though there is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on this Claremont Crocs team, Kenny Long actually is from Philadelphia.
Kenny's from Philadelphia?
Kenny Long is from Philadelphia.
That's where he found him on the playground, because that's where he spent most of his days.
Oh, man.
He was chilling, maxing. He was relaxing. He had wet wipes up. All cool. He shot some B-ball. Kenny and Jason was outside by the pool. Just a couple of guys.
Wet wipes or Culver's?
I mean, I think you need wet wipes after Culver's, but because you're lactose intolerant.
I am. That's the funny thing, is I actually am.
Oh, man, yeah. So definitely go to Wally World and handle that.
Brown off the mark on that. Clark the rebound. Here comes Hoff going the other direction. Stutter step by Kenny Long, now into the lane, up with the right hand, it goes.
I love how he's so aggressive. He plays so much bigger than his actual listed size, because he takes on a host of teams and gets it to go up and in traffic.
Outside, Brown. Tipped around, stolen by the Crocs. It's a great job by the Crocs there. Long, wow, through a plethora of defenders, stepping back and not hitting. Wow, that one just dribbled out.
Wow, but the handle on display, the ball on a yo-yo string.
3 miss there by Aubrey Daniels. (76-68).
Coach Luna was giving West Philadelphia's superstar a break. And for all of you who don't know, that's Jason Rusaw. It's really tough because now I just can't unsee it, you know? Actually, when I first saw him, I was like, I thought of it, but I was like, you know what? But then it's like the more it goes, like, you know, usually it goes away, but oh, wow.
Clark, the flip up right in front of the basket. He's got 21.
The outstretched arm of Cal Clark.
78-68 to score. Branch, no. And there is a pass out of bounds from Kyle Clark. Just looking at this monster can here that our producer Jerry Pettit is drinking. It says, "Unleash the Ultra Beast."
Wow.
So does that mean, like, if Jerry goes out and it's a full moon at night, like, it's just after he drinks this thing?
Full Van Helsing.
Oh, wow. I'd pay money to see that.
Yeah, I would too. Just, you know, hopefully he's on my side of things.
Oh yeah, no,
you know, if he's not, then I'm definitely.
You're dead.
Yeah, I'm going to West Philadelphia.
25 seconds left to go. Reynolds pulling up. Still a 10-point game. Down low, Branch going out to the left side, turnaround jumper, just strong. Reynolds now with 11 seconds to go. Reynolds pushing underneath, swatted away. Saved by McMahon. 4 seconds left to go for David Luna. And a timeout taken with 4.3 seconds left to go. 78-68, still the score here in the third quarter. As Maxi Luna is going to take a timeout there with 3.4 seconds on the game clock as the third quarter is winding down. Third quarter won by the Crocs, but the Pride not going anywhere really, Alvin. Still a 10-point deficit for them.
And they're doing a good job of just hanging in there and frustrating this Croc team, and you're going to start to see a lot more frustration plays by the Crocs if they're not careful in the crunch time situation.
So 4 team fouls on the Pride, 3 on the Claremont Crocs, who get the ball back. And Alvin, obviously, it's not a crunch time situation, but I think they definitely try to go to Kenny Long here. He's been their hot hand all day. Remember, these two teams, end of last time, so the Pride ended up picking up 10 fouls in the fourth quarter in that 99-86 victory against so the Crocs won that game 99-86, but the Pride picked up 10 fouls in that fourth quarter. How did they avoid that?
Well, you got to move your feet. That's to start off. You know, you got to get in front of these guys and just play it the right way. You can't use your hands to bail you out. And then outside of that is you can't gamble as much. You know, because a lot of times in certain situations, you know, I can gamble here. I can make this play have help. But if you're getting a lot of foul calls, you can't gamble on trying to draw a charge or things of that nature.
And that'll end things here in the third quarter, 78-68. The final quarter of action in the FBA today coming up in just a sec. So stick with us.
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
(78-68) here in the fourth quarter now. Claremont Crocs start with the possession of the ball. The Crocs, who are in third place right now, have not solidified that spot, but they have clinched playoff berth, so they know they are one of the top 4 seeds this season. The Pride are 1-10. Reynolds' fadeaway jumper is good.
And they've come out very lackadaisical in this game, giving Pride multiple opportunities to go on runs and keep this game close. Great job by Cornelius Reynolds to break that chain on offense.
St. Remy up with the right hand. And Turner the rebound. Ball tipped around. Cody Hoff recovers, and he'll bring it the other direction. The Crocs couldn't get the ball across the half-court line in time.
And that's a good job by the Pride, getting their hands on the basketball behind the court, the half line, the timeline, and getting an extra possession, stealing a possession.
Catch and shoot from St. Remy off the mark on that one. As a team, the Pride shooting 25% from beyond the arc. Same thing with the Crocs. Turner the rebound. Turner the putback.
Well, they were 6 for 30 from beyond the arc in their last showing as a team. So,
any surprises for you, Alvin, so far here in this game?
I mean, I genuinely surprised at how close the Pride were able to keep it, but you know, they kept it really close versus Mighty Oaks, but now you're going to see a nice run by the Crocs. Clark on the beneficiary of a nice pass, and they're going to go on a nice run to start this fourth quarter. The Pride have to find a way to ride this wave and punch back, really.
Claremont by 16. Just like that.
Sweet 16. Remember those on MTV?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Nicholson L flew here from the Bahamas.
Definitely. He got a lot of flyer miles. He travels well.
Speaking of them, stay tuned for a huge announcement coming in a couple of weeks here about that.
Yeah, with all the traveling calls, it's giving us the FBA some flyer miles.
I'm a frequent flyer on Alaska Airlines. Thank you, Alaska.
Yeah, if you're on Alaska, look out for Mr. O. You'll see him in a tank top and some shades. Might have stolen a fedora from Mark King.
That one rolls around and not in. Underneath. Reynolds can't get that one to fall. Third time's the charm. Yes, and he is fouled. So I was talking about the playoff picture, and as our statistician Brandon Parham is telling me now, Claremont can still get the number 2 seed if Gainesville beats St. Pete next week and Claremont beats the Winter Park Storm. So that could happen if you're banking on Gainesville beating St. Pete.
Which is a tall ask of Gainesville. However, what they put on display today gives me a little bit of hope, but wow, what the Tide put on display today as well. So that was definitely looking up to be a great game next week.
St. Remy up with the right hand. Clark. No good on that one. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. St. Remy, a pump fake. Now inside. Brown to the right block. Nicholson-El off the mark.
Sputtering to a screeching halt. This Pride offense has not been able to pour it on as we've been accustomed to seeing in this their third quarter and earlier in this game.
Turnover there by the Pride. Inside. Turner jamming it down with the right hand. Did that wake you up, Alvin?
Woke me up a little bit. I'm loving it.
Okay,
I'm loving the play from this Croc defense and just turning it into offense right now, having a lot of fun, sporting a 21-point lead. So definitely the Pride have to pass up the sticks.
Yeah. Inside. Daniels hit in the gut.
Oh, no, he's hit
might
where
be
it
a
hurts.
little bit lower than that.
Oh, man.
As he's fouled and puts it through. Those are the ones you feel in your top of your stomach.
Yeah. Miss Daniels is not pleased with that foul by the Crocs. But that's a beautiful lay. Able to get it up and in, switch hands with the right, bring it up to the left. That's a beautiful, beautiful basket by Aubrey Daniels. Coming off of a 29-11 game in their loss to the Mighty Oaks. And look at that defense. Full court pressure, knocking the ball around from Reynolds.
Hopefully still can hear us.
Yeah, we're talking, but.
And it looks like we're good to go.
We hear us. Hopefully you hear us. Lord heard us because, you know, he kept us alive. Yeah. Definitely sent a prayer out for us, for the Jerry Bear crew. You know, I didn't doubt you, Jerry, but, you know, Clark's a big dude. And I blinked, so I just opened my eyes and I just saw a body, 1-6. It's like, Lord, you know, your child's here. You know, he's down here in Winter Park. Yeah, that's a great point because now I genuinely need those wet wipes we were talking about. Because down there is not okay.
St. Remy and Cornelius Reynolds having a few words. So everyone's trying to sort this out.
Tensions are starting to rise as the Pride try to bring this to a respectable deficit and try to make a late fourth quarter push. However, the Croc organization is not having none of that. They are a second half team themselves.
You got a double technical foul on green 2 and white 21. Offset.
Offset, whoo, whoo, like the Migos.
Clark at the line now. Averaging 14 points per game this season. But second free throw up and coming. He's already got 22.
Jesse, I'm proud of you, man. Shoe game's looking right today.
I mean, my shoes match my belt.
And that's what I mean. The shoe game looking right with the belt. Shoes match the hat match
I forgot
my
my watch,
bag.
though.
It's all right, Jesse stepping up the swag a little bit with the suit on. Nice threads, got the shoes to match.
Don't worry, playoffs, my suits will be on a new level.
Hope we get some camera action, some airtime.
Oh, yeah. 20-point lead for the Crocs. Clark. Nicholson-El, the push ahead to St. Remy. Has that one knocked away. And a turnover by the Pride.
That's a great job hustling back by Clark and forcing that turnover.
91-71. Reynolds. Got off the mark on that one.
'20 spot for the Crocs. Great effort for 3.5 quarters by the Pride. Well, the effort's been there, but great execution for 3.5 quarters. And now the Crocs are just running away with it.
Under 8 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Reynolds for three, off the front. Clark again. Surveying. Luna one step inside the arc. Good.
It's a good shot for Daniel Luna.
Nicholson-El out beyond the arc. Lloyd left side. Now Kemar Harriet. Second chance by Lloyd. And there's Nicholson-El.
Another good shot. We're starting to see the mid-range get exploited by both of these two teams.
Turner inside. It's good. Turner with 15 points.
Yeah, the quiet 15 in Steve Toiloy's absence, doing a good job filling that role.
(95-73) the score. Is this what you would have expected from this game, Alvin?
Yes. But I do like the effort the Pride played with. But, I mean, let's just be honest here. We have a team that's locked into the playoffs and a team that it's not like they're a stone's throw away from being in the playoffs. They're not there. They're just not there. So, but I love the effort the Pride played with today. You know, they really put it all out on the line, and they could build on this for the coming weeks and into next season.
Daniels the rebound. Nicholson-El.
It's like
the rebound by the Crocs. Pride still trailing by 22.
It's like watching the Cleveland Browns in like 2014 versus the Patriots. You know, like, great effort, but you know.
Long two by David Luna. So both Lunas are in the game. Both have 2 points. Alvin, your pick. I'll let you go first.
Gotta go David. David's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my guy.
I got Daniel. Rebound Reynolds. Here's the gentleman's bet. Rousseau to Daniel, and Daniel puts it through. He's got 4 points. Yes.
Loving it. Coming alive in the fourth quarter. Daniel Luna is the beneficiary of some good passing. My man streaking. Show David some love.
David, right corner, stepped out.
It doesn't count as love.
It doesn't?
No, he didn't have any. What could he do with that? He's on the side tiptoeing in his Jordans, in his Kyries, but still, you know, he's not able to knock down a nice. See the flick of the wrist. They got really good form, both of them.
Yeah.
They flicked that wrist. Buyout.
All I'm hearing is I'm still up.
All I'm hearing is that I'm in West Philadelphia.
That's where your head's been at all game.
And Krabby Patties. And wet wipes.
Harriet underneath, tapped around.
Oh,
they'll launch it ahead. Daniel Luna.
No, to David.
Will step back, put it up.
With a David board.
Bounce in.
Yep.
David Luna, the rebound, serving. Danawa, the finger roll. off the mark.
Run up screen and roll with David. I need him to get a bucket.
Hawkins underneath, gets through and banks it in.
That's his first bucket in the FBA. Love to see him really settle in and get one to fall. He's tried a couple of times, but finally getting one to go. Love that for him.
And a technical foul called on Aubrey Daniels. So hopefully they give one of our guys the technical shot. And Maxi Luna decides no.
Teed up to the feet up. And the way Branch is yelling, you never know if we'll get a double technical.
4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 99-75.
I just need David to start pulling. You got a 24 spot. Hey, let it fly. You know what I mean? Teed up to the feet up. See, I'm telling you, Jesse. If you want to win, let David spin. You remember that? I forget the movie. Booby Miles. Friday Night Lights.
Oh. What? With Michael B. Jordan?
No.
Oh.
The OG Friday Night Lights. I can't remember their names. I'm thinking of Krabby Patties and Wet Wipes and stuff of that nature, but.
David back to Daniel, who launches it away. I think it's impossible that you could be still thinking about Wet Wipes right now. Hawkins hits the three.
Oh, he's coming alive. That's a good bucket. Walk-off three from Hawkins. A nice 5-point swing for him.
99-78, 21-point lead for the Claremont Crocs. Make that 23. Your French Prince of Bel-Air now with 4 points.
And Jazz with the assist. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Billingsley the rebound, and here he comes going the other direction. Almost forgot the ball.
Yeah, he needs to give it to David. David's in the corner.
Going inside, fouled.
Billingsley does a great job understanding his role. Sometimes he comes in, he's more of a facilitator. Sometimes he comes in and just pours it on. And other times he comes and he's just, actually every time he comes on, he plays aggressive defense. But sometimes you can tell that's the focal point. Right there doing a good job of getting in transition, even though he got the call against him.
Here's Jeffrey Octavius.
I thought you were going to say Activia, like, you know, like the yogurt.
All right, Alvin. 101-78 the score. What did you drink before you came in for this fourth game? Was it like Jerry's energy drink doing all this?
It was Jerry's water. It was a little bitter, so I don't.
Oh, man. The bank shot by Nicholson-El is good. The last time we saw Jeffrey Octavius was actually against the Pride. He came in 2 points. Not from the field, but from the free throw stripe.
He's their secret weapon.
Billingsley up with the left hand. What?
He's their secret weapon. Every time they play the Pride, he comes in and he gets buckets.
Billingsley missed the layup. And that one bounces in, I think, from the Pride.
Wow.
There's no way. Does Octavius get the points for that because he's the last one to touch it?
Yes. Okay, so he gets the points, but I think I would have loved to see Nick Mahone get a point, get a couple of points.
103-80. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. So the playoff picture as it looks right now, first place is the Florida Flight. Second, St. Pete Tide. Third is the Claremont Crocs. Fourth is the Gainesville Mighty Oaks, who play the St. Pete Tide next week. Like we said, Claremont could still get the number 2 seed if Gainesville beats St. Pete next week and Claremont beats the Winter Park Storm.
Now what happens if St. Pete wins next week versus Gainesville?
Then, from what our producers have been telling me, if Tampa wins out, they have to win out, though. That's the thing for Gainesville to not make the playoffs.
So now if Gainesville loses and Gunners lose versus the Flight, then what happens? It's dead. It's done deal.
Yep. All it is if Tampa loses one of their games, Gainesville has it completely.
Okay.
Is what I've been told today.
Makes sense.
Octavius, right side. Back out.
I feel like at this point I should invest in some Tyrese.
Turner, the turnaround jumper is good. So if Claremont becomes the 2 seed and Gainesville beats St. Pete, that would give Claremont a 1-game lead and still 1 to play. And St. Pete would be done. They've solidified their spot. And that would be the tail of the tape. McMahon puts that one through. 5 points now for him. 2 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. 105-82. Jeffrey Octavius inside, and Turner! The strong right hand. He's fouled. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Alvin, are you okay? You
Now
woke up.
I am.
You're a new person.
I am
Welcome back
revitalized.
to the land of the living, sir.
Thank you, Turner. Nick Turner just revived me from the other world. Used some Dragon Balls and brought me back. That's how you climb the ladder. And I think I got a nice new screensaver.
There's the free throw made by Turner, who's now got 20 points, his season high. 1:45 to play. Lloyd hits the 3. Underneath, Jordan Denawa is fouled. A minute and a half to go in the 4th.
Great take by Jordan, getting to all the way through the lane. Now he has a chance to shoot 2 with 1:28 left in the 4th quarter.
You sound ecstatic.
I'm just oozing with joy right now. See that? The sweat coming out of my hand? That's happiness right there. Happy, happy, happy. And I'm oozing a little bit of that Jerry drink.
Denawa with his first point in the ballgame, 109-85. 3 on the way.
It's still on the way. And it hasn't gotten to its destination, Jesse. I don't think it's going to get there. Maybe with the frequent flyer miles that we've accrued with all the traveling violations, we might be able to turn that ship around. Oh, it's been tipped. I take it back.
Nicholson-El, left side. Up top.
Oh, wow.
And a foul on Billingsley.
Wow, that looked like an end zone grab by Lloyd. Way to get up and grab it.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, if you're craving football, you can tune into Alvin and I on Friday night. Our first Friday Night Lights game of the fall. And we'll be on NFHS Network.
Going to be a great game to start the season.
It's going to be a beautiful day out.
We're actually we're going to be inside, but a different type of inside.
Oh,
Press
well,
box
that play here, the
inside.
press box inside.
Yeah.
We wish Jerry was going to be with us, but unfortunately he will not be. He'll be doing his own thing on Friday.
Yeah, he has his own
Friday Night
version of
Lights
Friday
somewhere
night.
else, but we'll be with him eventually.
Jer Bear crew is still on and popping.
Yeah.
Just, different sides of the state. We're expanding. How about that? FBA sending guys to different leagues abroad, and Jer Bear crews going abroad as well. Not to Mexico or anything, but
No. Fransolis off the front. 109-85, a minute and 6 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Solis' second one is off the mark. Janawa the rebound. Now here's Billingsley. Over to Long. And now Kenny Long, who had 9 points in their last victory over the Tampa Gunners. Gives it to Octavius. Turner spinning and putting it through.
He just elevates with the best of them. He gets up there, just pauses for a second. It seems like he throws time and then flicks it in.
In the absence of Steve Toilo, 27 points for them last game. Turner's kind of been the man for them down low. Steve Toilo, 27 points, 15 rebounds in their last victory.
And Turner picked up all the slack and got some highlight plays of his own, putting the pride on the screensaver.
Billingsley underneath, and foul made the shot.
It's a great take by Billingsley. He had bad intentions. Only thing to slow him down and not end up as a screensaver yourself is the foul. But he's strong. He plays football. He got that up and in, and one opportunity.
I'm sad no one yells out and one like Draymond Green would.
And one! And one!
22 seconds left to go.
The infamous,
Love Draymond Green with all my heart. Lloyd up top, to the left. McMahon spinning, shooting, scoring. Wow.
And blowing the kiss with the tray. Love the way he plays the game of basketball. He's having fun.
114 to 87, the final score of that one. That one was the longest game we've had all day.
Definitely felt like it.
Alvin, your player of the game, who is it?
It's a tough one out of Kyle Clark, Nick Turner, Cornelius Reynolds. You know, we got the Lunatics, Cody Hoth. Everyone really played very well, but I think I got to go with, I think Nick Turner. It's a toss-up between Cornelius Reynolds and Nick Turner, but I want to say Nick Turner. He dominated the boards and was something. It's something that we gotta attest to.
And now a little scuffle on the floor. St. Remy has to be separated from the Claremont Crocs.
Jesse, he connected. He got a clean right. He got a clean right.
Cornelius Reynolds has to be held back. They both got technicals earlier in the game, but. So looking ahead to next weekend, the Brevard Bobcats will take on the Pride in Game 1, the Florida Flight, against the Tampa Gunners in Game 2, Winter Park Storm, against the Claremont Crocs in Game 3, and St. Pete against Gainesville is the final game of the day. 114 to 87 is the final score of the game as we wrap things up here through 4 games. Now, a lot of the playoff battles have been decided. 2 more weekends of the regular season up and coming. And we want to thank you for sticking with us all day. For Jerry Pettit, our fantastic producer, for Jelly King, for Mark King, for Brandon Parham, and of course my main man, Alvin Dalvey. I'm Jesse O saying good night here from our Winter Park location just outside of Orlando, Florida. Our final game ends up 114 to 87. We'll see you right here next weekend. Good night.